There's a rumor going on in town about an evil spirit looking to assuage its desire for blood.
It's the week before Halloween. My friends and I gathered around to discuss what we'll wear on our expedition for sweets, candies, and chocolates. Trick or treat. But our topic strayed a little far from that. One of my friends said, "My mom told me I shouldn't wear a hot dog costume because the roaming spirit might get angry." I asked, "Why would he be angry?" My friend replied, "The rumor says he died wearing that costume while eating a winner, and when someone wore the same or a resemblance of that costume, he thinks they're mocking his death." I laughed, but none of my friends did. I looked at them and asked, "Do you guys seriously believe that story?" They said they do, and they heard other stories about the spirit too. They are scared and worried to the point that they don't want to go trick-or-treating anymore. No, I wouldn't let that happen. So I said, "I'll prove to them that it isn't real. I'll summon the spirit and record it. I'll give them the evidence and I'll convince them that it's safe on Halloween's night." They discouraged me, but I wouldn't let their fear ruin Halloween. I went deep into the internet to learn how to summon the spirit. I need a tooth, a sausage-scented candle, and a tissue paper from one of the hot dog stands. Don't ask how I got them. I performed the ritual, lit up the candle and burnt the tooth covered with the tissue. It has been 3 minutes, but nothing's happening. I looked at the camera and said, "See, it isn't real." When suddenly, I heard a noise coming from the ground. I thought it was just the ashes, then I looked back at the camera, and I saw it. I saw the evil spirit lurking in the shadows. It's here. The Halloweener is real. I raced outside, heading to my friend's house to ask for help, but when I got there, I saw him lying on the floor covered with hot dogs. His heart wasn't beating anymore. I'm too late. The day after I summoned the demon, I received a call from my friend's parents. They told me that their daughter is gone. She's seen hanging in her room by a bunch of hot dogs. The day after that, I heard news that another one of my friends died because of a hot dog related incident. He was eating too much wieners to cope, then he choked on his food. Although I really don't know if it's because of that vile spirit, but nevertheless, it was all my fault. This has to end. I called the hot dog company to ask them how to stop it, but they're not answering. So I have to take this matter into my own hands. I have to kill the Halloweener. I summoned it again. I wore a hot dog costume this time to mock it, to let it know that I'm not afraid. Well, I am, but it shouldn't sense that, says the internet. All of a sudden, it smells like rotten meat, then I heard a weird laugh. I knew it. The Halloweener is here. Its half-bitten body is wiggling all over the place. The sight gave me the creeps, but I wouldn't run this time. With mustard and ketchup as my weapons, I charged towards it, blasting with my holy sauces. I don't know if I was being brave or being foolish. Our fight began. It took my suit off, strangled me, and slapped me many times until my cheeks are red. When I freed my hands, I grabbed it firmly with full rage. I put all of my mustard and ketchup on it for it to shrink and be vulnerable, and then I realized this is the moment of truth. This is the only way to kill it. I opened my mouth and I started munching. I devoured the Halloweener. At last, it's gone. It's Halloween night and none of my friends are alive to go trick-or-treating with. I thought their fear would ruin Halloween, but it didn't. You know what ruined it? My foolishness did. The end.